What's up, everybody? I'm gonna make a quick little short video. I'm gonna try to keep it under 7 minutes. I've been receiving a lot of messages, text messages lately regarding like what's going on with my previous business. If you're a friend of mine or you're an acquaintance of mine and you know me, you know that I've been running a business for the past 12 months and I did pretty good for myself. However, I was one of the few that was doing good for myself. I just got myself into a company paid for Mercedes-Benz. And that isn't to brag or impress anybody. That's just a mere fact that what I was doing was working and I was finding success. And I'm here to say I'm basically coming out and announcing that I'm leaving that company behind because I found something that was more appealing to me. It wasn't that I'm leaving it behind because I want the easier way out. It's because the reason why I started my business in the first place a year ago was to provide for my son that was being born and to help out my grandparents that are still working. My grandfather's 72 and my grandma's 68, and retirement isn't in their near future. And I knew if I got a regular 9 to 5 and busted my ass, hell, I'm not going to retire myself in the next 40 years, much less help them out. So I wanted to go above and beyond and do something crazy and help out my family. So if I can find a better way to provide for my family, I'm going to do it. Protecting the brand of my last company wasn't in my why. It wasn't my driving force. My driving force was my family. They're everything to me. So if I can do that and I can do it faster, I'm going to do it. And honestly, I'm going to be real with you guys. No fluff, no hype, straight unsugar-coated truth is that I had built a sales organization in my last company of over 170 people, and out of my entire organization, all of them were spending about $170 a month on product. About 5 of them were spending that money because they loved the product. The other 165 people were spending the money each month because they wanted to participate in the opportunity to make money. What happens when only a few of the people participating in the opportunity of making money are actually making money? They stop buying the product. So to run a sustainable marketing business, it needs to be heavy consumer driven, customer driven, rather than affiliate or distributor driven. My business was 95% distributor driven, meaning that all of the people buying the products in my business were just doing so because they wanted to make money. So my friend Reza drove 14 hours down from Michigan to Virginia and told me that we needed to talk. And he sat me down and he said, "Alec, don't speak until I'm done speaking." I was like, okay, what are you gonna tell me, dude? Everything cool? I didn't know how to take it. I was like, all right, man, I'm listening. And he started presenting me another business. And I got furious because I've worked my tail off. Anybody that knows me, I kind of went psycho with my last company. And hell, I'm gonna do it with this company too, because the more effort you put in, the greater the sacrifice, the greater the reward. But people that know me know that I didn't joke around with my last company. I went all in. I went to Michigan, I went to Miami, I went to Las Vegas. Several trips down to Virginia Beach for events. Every single night, speaking at 30-person events, promoting this business and getting the brand out there. People know what I did and started in Virginia, and it took off. But like I said, only a few people were breaking even, and that wasn't cool with me. So when Reza sat me down and pitched me another business, and I got past the initial shell shock of me just getting a Mercedes paid for by the company, and him telling me literally a week after I got it that he was leaving that company, really pissed me off. So I heard him out, I listened to him, and I formed my own opinion. All right, I didn't say, oh, well, so-and-so says that that's a scam, or so-and-so says this and this. I formed my own opinion. I didn't let his opinion, defer me or make me want to do his business or not do his business. I did my own research, and what I saw made me make the switch. Like I said, I found a faster way to provide, stability in my family. And B, it was a customer-driven business rather than a distributor-driven business, meaning that people in this business model love the service or product so much that they're going to continue buying or spending money each month because of the value that it provides. See, in my last company, I had to change people's buying habits. Don't drink Starbucks. Don't drink Monster, Red Bull, 5-Hour Energy, NOS, Amp, Full Throttle, Rockstar. Don't drink Lipton iced tea, Snapple tea. Don't drink your protein powder, drink mine. It was always comparing apples to apples, oranges to oranges. You know, my apples are better. It's healthier for you. It provides $75 with a nutritional value. It was on the Granny Smith show 3 times in the past year just for its health purposes alone. All right? We were always trying to upsell our premium price product, you know, and that really only related to the middle class. So looking at my organization that was based off 20 to 30-year-olds, they weren't financially stable enough to spend $170 a month on drinks. So when they're not making money, like I said, only a few people were breaking even. When they're not making money, they're going to quit. However, if customers are taking the majority of your business up and they love the service or product so much, they're not going to quit because of the value they're receiving. They're not doing it for the money. They're doing it for the value that the service provides. And that's what made me make the switch. So I basically want to make it clear to you guys of why I made my decision. It wasn't that I quit or it was getting too tough and I gave up, because I'm going to work just as hard as with this. You know, people always say it's not greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it. Well, why are 6-figure, 7-figure, and 8-figure earners from other marketing companies leaving to come over here? Tony Rush, the #1 income earner in Empower Network, just left. He was a 7-figure income earner, possibly 8 figures. Shit, I don't know. The guy makes a lot of money. Left to come over here. He was clearly watering his grass on that side of the fence. It was already watered. So on this side, I guess it's definitely greener on this side. He's going to water it a little more, I guess. I don't know. But seeing, you know, looking at the board of members in this thing, you know, Blas Moros, 5th billionaire in Microsoft, vice president from Groupon, our CEO is a billionaire. And I really dug deep into this thing and I saw, like, well, hell, if billionaires are backing this thing and you got people coming out of retirement to do this, I mean, like the guy that created Bing is one of our, you know, representatives in the company as well. So, you know, doing my due diligence and my research on this thing, I really saw the big picture and I saw that it's true sustainable income. A distributor-driven business isn't sustainable because you're constantly having to recruit when people fall off. Customers don't fall off. That's why Amazon Prime and Amazon is so successful, is because the people that are spending $99 for Amazon Prime clearly are receiving value in that service. So basically, guys, I just wanted to make it very clear that the people in my business weren't happy. They were losing motivation, and I knew that I had to make a decision. You know, just like Anthony Powell, you know, made his decision when he left Herbalife. He was the #3 income earner, left Herbalife making around 300, 400 grand a month, and he moved over to my previous company. So I knew I had to make a decision and take my people to a place where everybody wins. Straight up, everybody wins. You can recruit distributors if you want, or you don't have to recruit a single distributor. You can build your business off customers alone. See, this business, rather than comparing apples to apples, we say shop where you want to shop, buy what you want to buy. And when I mean shop where you want to shop, I mean shop everywhere. Best Buy, Target, Macy's, Sears, Dillard's, Kohl's, Polo Ralph Lauren, Oakley's, Vans, Nike, everywhere. Like every merchant that you could possibly think of. Advanced Auto Parts, Home Depot, Lowe's. All right, so this company, Doobly, teamed up with all these Fortune 500 companies, Fortune 500 companies, and basically, the company, for example, let's say Best Buy. Best Buy pays Doobly X amount of dollars, all right? Now, Doobly agrees to give X amount of percentage of cash back to the Doobly members that shop at Best Buy. For example, I just bought a $1,200 MacBook from Best Buy. Since I was a customer of Doobly, I got 7% cash back at Best Buy. I received $84.60 cash back for a $99 a year membership. I pretty much got my entire investment back in one purchase. 15% cash back at Priceline for travels and hotels. You know, you think about, State Farm's on here, your insurance, your cell phone bill, Sprint's on there. Literally, you can save money and get cash back on anything. And I realized rather than making people spend money in my last business for me to make money, in this business, I get paid to help people save money. And with the economy the way it is, that made a lot of sense to me. So, like I said, shop where you want to shop, buy what you want to buy. I'm not going to convince you to stop drinking Red Bull and drink this. It's continue to buy everything that you want to buy. But every time you swipe your credit card and I save you money, I'm going to get paid to do that. And that's genius to me. So that's why I made the switch, is because I'm not just tapping into the nutrition industry, I'm tapping into every single industry in the world. Literally every single industry in the world. Shit, I can save you money at GNC, I can save you money at Sears, I can save you money, you know, on travel, like I said, I can save you money at Advanced Auto Parts, I can save you money, literally anything. If you like playing video games, go to GameStop. You know, and that's when I realized that I have a service that can hit every single demographic in the nation. Not to mention this is on a global scale and is in over 300 countries. So that's what made me make my switch. If you guys are interested at all, message me, because this is going to be just like Amazon. See, Amazon made affiliates just like myself to go out there and say, hey, have you heard of Amazon? You know, fast shipping, cheaper prices. You know, you guys should check it out. They would send you a link, go to the Amazon affiliate site, and that's how they made their income. If I was an Amazon affiliate now and I approached you and said, hey, have you heard of Amazon? You'd be like, yeah, man, hasn't everyone? All right, there's no longer an opportunity for an affiliate in Amazon because the market is already saturated with customers. Doobly is projected to saturate the market through customers in the next 2 years. Meaning that the affiliates that help spread this brand now, before the customers start duplicating, rather than the affiliates, are gonna make a lot of money. And like I said, guys, every blessing ignored is a curse. And this is definitely a high percentage shot I'm not trying to miss. So one thing that one of my mentors told me is that when we're on our deathbeds, we don't beat ourselves up for the things that we did in life. We beat ourselves up for the things that we didn't attempt to do, or the shot we didn't attempt to take. So hit me back. Let me know if you guys have any questions or concerns, or just want to talk. You know, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. I'm a straight shooter, and I want what's best for everybody. Like I said, I have an 8-month-old son, about to be 9 months here in a few days. And I wouldn't waste my time or anybody else's time doing something that I wouldn't do myself. Love everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.